Darnell, Ottawa's a team that, they'll work hard, they'll hit, they'll grind, those sorts of things. When you're going to be in for that kind of a game, does it not easier to get up for, but that's what you're going to have to bring in return, and does that help you guys get up for it?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of that. Obviously, they are a gritty team, hardworking team. It's kind of their identity, right? That's how they, especially as of late, they play some really good hockey, and it's because they just get up every day and really give their all, and it really brings out our game because if you don't bring that same compete level or even higher, you're not going to be on the right side of the win column at the end of the night. So, yeah, they're definitely a team that you need to get up for. You need to play a full team game for a full 60 minutes. And I think we did that pretty well last night.
I don't think we've chatted with you since you got into the scrap there a couple of games ago. It's not something that happens a lot these days, Darnell, but is that still part of this game in some ways, that, intense moments, whether it's swinging momentum, whether it's reacting in the moment, and is that still something that you feel is important and can affect your group?
Yeah, I think it's probably around a little more this year because teams are playing each other more often. So you have these rivalries built up within teams that obviously the Battle of Alberta is going to be the Battle of Alberta, but I mean, you look around the league and teams are playing each other a lot more, and you build up that kind of rivalry, that kind of feistiness, and it happens. I think there's still a lot of room in the game for it. I think if you asked any player in this league, you'd never want to see that part of the game gone. So it's fun. It's a different way to get your team going in certain situations, and just know that you're ready to go bat for each other.
Mark Spector, Sportsnet.
Okay, I'll ask this for the average hockey fan who sits at home and watches you play on TV. What's it like fighting Milan Lucic, and do you get scared before it starts? Because we all would.
I don't think you get in that situation if you get scared before it happens. It's a part of the game. I think for our team, we were going through a little bit of a stretch there. We didn't have a lot of wins and looking for a little bit of life. And I thought, personally, that was a different way of getting into it. I don't want to do it too often. I'm in a position where I'm playing a lot and want to make a good effect on the game and be available for my teammates throughout the game. But every once in a while, that's going to happen, and it's part of the game. It's a fun part. There's a little bit of an adrenaline rush that goes along with that. I wouldn't say fear, but an adrenaline rush maybe.
Aye, no kidding. Completely different question. We can all recall, those of us who have covered the team for a while, for years and years, teams would come in here, Anaheim, Detroit, Vancouver, the good teams, and they'd say all the things about you guys that you're saying about Ottawa. They're a good young team, and they're fast, and they play hard, and you really got to... And they'd usually win. Do you feel like with you in Ottawa, you guys take Ottawa quite seriously, and you've won every game. Is it difficult when you're that young team and everyone looks at you like you're kind of dangerous? It must be hard to win games for you guys back then and for Ottawa now.
I think we talked about it last time we played them, but whenever you're in that situation, just being a competitor and being a player in this league, you want to win. It doesn't matter what situation or state your team is in, what position you are in the standings. Those guys show up each and every night, and they want to win. And they have good weapons, young talent, and a lot of grit, and guys that just want to play the right way and be in the lineup each and every night. And I know when we were in that situation, you didn't come to the rink saying, maybe you're in a rebuild or you're a younger team. Or, no, your thought is you want to win and get the 2 points and be on the right side of that win column at the end of the night. And that's I'm sure that's the approach that these guys bring to the rink, or they wouldn't be in this league.
Rob Tuchkowski, Post Media.
Darnell, you've sort of emerged into one of those guys that needs to be on the ice, a very important element of the team. So, people see you fighting Milan Lucic, a lot of people are holding their breath. Do you have to be really selective in when you do that now? Because everybody knows, they can't be losing you even for 5 or heaven forbid if a hand injury or something.
Yeah, I think it's something that I keep in my mind. Like I said, it's not something I want to go out every night and be fighting every night, because I've I've been fortunate to have the opportunity to play a big role in this team and play a lot of minutes. And I don't want to take away from those situations and helping my teammates out by, maybe putting myself in a situation I don't need to be in. So at the end of the day, I'm a competitor, and that's always been a part of kind of like who I am, and playing hard, and every once in a while I get in a fight. That's I don't know if that'll ever come out of my game. I don't know if that'll ever not be a part of me. But definitely think about it a little more, knowing that the role that I'm playing.
Shifting to Ottawa tomorrow now, is the dynamic a bit different when you've beaten the team 5 times when you play them again in Game 6, or is every game a new animal and it starts from scratch?
I think every game is a new animal. I think that's something that we've kind of learned over the course of this year so far. No matter how much success you've had in the past, or even if a team beats you in the past, it's very easy to lose sight that each game is a different animal. And I think, like I said, over the course of the season, how many times you get into a series and you drop the first one and then find a way to win the second one. And for us, we won the first one, and our importance comes back on playing that same team game for a full 60 minutes and just going out there and playing.